Hello Vaughn community, how you doing? It's Bill with the Vaughniverse. Back finally with another video. This should be not too long. Just wanted to come on here and give a few shout outs and talk about some future videos that I'm going to do around the band Genesis, which is my favorite band. They are touring again and I'm going to be seeing them in December. So I have some things I want to discuss about that. So stay tuned for that. First, some shout outs. The first shout out I want to give to is Michael P. Dawson, who I'm sure many of you know already and watch. Michael was kind enough to send me another VCLT package. I've shown this already. He released his Rats' Alley album this year, which I had purchased. He initially sent me the CD. But even before that, I had pre-ordered the album, and it came in July, I want to say. But with his first pressings, there was a manufacturer's defect in the albums, so they got another batch pressed, and Michael was kind enough to send out replacements to anyone who got the version with the defect. So that box came the other day. And Michael included some extra albums in there. First, though, this is kind of funny. Instead of them sending the whole package out, they just sent him the records themselves. So what Michael did is he found some old record sleeves and put here corrected version, Rats' Alley. He crossed all this out by Michael P. Dawson. So got the replacement here. So thank you very much, Michael, for getting this to me. Haven't listened to the replacement yet, but we'll do so. But like I said, Michael also included a couple albums along with that, which was a total surprise and very kind of Michael. So the first, never seen or heard of before. At least I don't think I have, but it's the Firesign Theater. I think we're all bozos on this bus. So I have no idea what this is. I haven't looked it up yet to see what it is. It is an album from 1971 on Columbia Records. I don't recognize any of the names on here. David Osman, Philip Proctor, Peter Bergman, Phil Austin. But I highly respect Michael's taste in music and judgment of records, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. And he also included another album in here, which I'm very excited about. I don't know the album, but this is Charles Lloyd Waves. So Charles Lloyd, plays the flute. Now, I remember in a previous video of Michael's, he showed a Charles Lloyd album, and it was an album that I've passed over many, many times, and I mentioned this in a comment, but I never looked at it to find out that one of my favorite drummers plays on it, Jack DeJohnette. So, Michael sent me a Charles Lloyd album. Now, Jack DeJohnette does not play on this album, but, and you know what? I don't know what year this is. Yeah, it doesn't say. So, Jack DeJohnette does not play on this album, but you pretty much have the Beach Boys on here. Which is very cool. So Mike Love, Carl Wilson, Al Jardine. Also, Roger McGuinn is on here. Gabor Szabo is on here. So, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to checking this out. So thanks so much, Michael. very nice of you again to send me some records. You've sent me a lot of great stuff over the past couple of years, so thank you very much. And thanks for getting that repressed album over here. I'm looking forward to checking that out. So, Michael P. Dawson, great guy, wonderful taste in music, great channel. The link to his channel will be down below. If you're not familiar, definitely check him out. He's a musician, so he has a lot of insight into music and albums and such. So, great channel, Michael P. Dawson. Okay, another shout out. A brand new channel. Week or so ago, I got a message from Rob Walker to check out a brand new channel. An introduction video went up, and I wasn't alone with that message from Rob. I think Rob kind of branched out to a lot of people and said, hey, check out this new channel. So Rob Walker, thank you for the recommendation. So the channel name is Mark Hesford, just for the record. And of course the link is down below. So Mark, brand new to the VC. I don't know how many subs he has, 30 or 40 maybe. But very nice guy, very well spoken, talking about some records and his tastes. And he is a pretty good storyteller. He told a couple stories about some records and how they related to him for the past, which I very much enjoyed. He only has a couple videos out right now, but it'd be great if people could check out those couple videos and give him some encouragement to continue on. I thought, from what I've seen, has been great. Really nice guy out of England. So Mark Hesford, just for the record. The link is down below. Check him out. So the next shout out I want to give is for a channel. I became aware of this channel earlier this year as part of the progressive rock vinyl tag that went around. Channel name is Mr. Shelf Stacker, and he's wonderful. Really great. The thing I love about watching his videos is I pretty much know nothing that he shows, but he does a really good job of talking about them, why he wanted to pick it up, why he likes them, and he's very charismatic and great speaker. So I highly recommend his channel. He's got, I don't know, a couple hundred, 300 subscribers so far, which is great. And the views on his videos are wonderful. So he gets a lot of views on his videos, but not as many. The matching of views and subscribers isn't matched. So it'd be great if he could get some additional subscribers. So I recommend his channel as well. Very much into a lot of different stuff. The stuff I like hearing him talk about is the progressive rock, the psychedelic stuff. So very interesting, great guy, Mr. Shelf Stacker. Channel's link is down below. Definitely check him out. I think you'll enjoy it as well. Now the final shout out I want to give is for channel that's been around a while, at least as long as I have, a little bit longer, I believe. But he's been in and out of making videos for a while, but he seems to be back posting in more regular fashion, like a one video a week or so, which is great. And it's my old friend Luke over at Hot Wax and Cool Vinyl. Wonderful guy. He actually gave me my very first VCLT back in 2018. So yeah, Luke's wonderful. So he pretty much shows what he picks up from yard sales and that type of thing. So he recently picked up a pretty big collection. He's been going through and showing some of that stuff. But check out Luke over at Hot Wax and Cool Vinyl. Again, his link is down below. It's great to see Luke making videos more regularly. So yeah, so those are some shout outs, and I hope you check them out. All the links for those channels are down below. Check them out. Okay, so I mentioned Genesis at the top of this video. They are currently, September 20th, they started up their Last Domino tour. This is going to be the final tour by the band. There's, even from that very first night, there's been, as expected, there's been lots of leaks, lots of video, and the set list was available immediately after the show. Genesis knew this was going to happen going in to this tour, so they even printed the set list on the back of their shirts. And even the day before that concert, they put out a Spotify playlist of pretty much what was the set list. So spoilers abundant for the Genesis Last Domino tour. But yeah, it's been very emotional for me watching these videos, and of course I'm so excited that they're out there. Everything looks wonderful. Phil Collins, as I'm sure you know, has had lots of health issues over the past several years. No longer able to drum. He has to sit down in the front of the stage to sing. He can't stand for an extended period of time, so he sits. His voice has been a little bit on the weaker side, but at the start of this tour, he sounds really strong. And even for the week or so that they've been touring, his voice is getting even stronger. So I think he sounds great from what I've seen and heard. His son, Nick, is playing the drums for Genesis, and he is phenomenal. Really exceptional. So that is very exciting. He's got great power, and he sounds a lot like his father back in the early days of Genesis. So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So yeah. So it's really excited to see them in December in Philadelphia. December 2nd, I'm going. My good friend Tim over at Heiner's Vinyl, he's coming up from Orlando and going to the concert with myself and my oldest brother. So that's going to be awesome. But I'm sure there's going to be lots of tears, at least for me. There already has been, in all honesty. But so leading up to that concert, December 2nd, I thought over this next couple months, I would drop in a video here and there around Genesis. So I have a list of videos that I'd love to get done. I don't think I'll get to them all, because video making for me lately has been very difficult. But one thing I'm definitely going to do is I'm going to revisit my Genesis ranking. So I'm going to re-rank all the studio albums. Last time I did it, I broke it into sections. I did the 70s and then the studio albums from 80 on. So I'm excited to do that, but I have a list of other videos that I'd like to try to get to. So stay tuned for that. If you like Genesis, I hope you'll tune in and watch those videos. They'll be very special to me, because this is basically the end of Genesis. So they are going out with excellent concert. The stage is unbelievable, the lighting and the video screen that they have. So really looking forward to the show, and I hope you'll tune in and watch those Genesis related videos. that I have planned. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say about that. Thank you once again, Michael P. Dawson, for the gifts. Very generous of you. I very much appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to checking out those albums. Shoutouts I gave, links are all down below. Check them out. And that's going to do it for me. Everyone, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you're all doing well. Take care. I'll talk to you all again soon. Okay. Bye now.